Every day, we do something called the Big I. It's about big new ideas or innovations. We talk about thinking outside the box. Now, in today's Big I, it's no different. Take a look at these crazy-looking buildings. Take a look at this thing. This is actually a building. Check this one out. This is actually modeled after a Chinese character. The man behind these designs is Bjarke Ingels. He is the founding partner of Bjarke Ingels Group. Initials, BIG. He's developed some of the most revolutionary structures in the world. He's a walking, talking, breathing big idea. He joins me live right here in the studio. Even his company's website is one of the most innovative that I've ever seen because you can rearrange it the way you want to. Bjarke, good to see you.
Thank you.
You are, when we talk about thinking outside the box, it seems that in your designs, you don't even start with a box.
Yeah, sometimes we actually almost do start with a box. I can show you, like, essentially, this is our website. All these little colorful icons are essentially
something
big ideas.
You've built, yeah.
So, and just to give you an example.
That's the one we were just looking at. What is this?
It's a project we did in Copenhagen that's called The Mountain.
Yeah.
And essentially, we were asked to do an apartment building and a parking structure. And we thought, instead of building like a traditional stack of apartments next to a big box of parking,
yeah,
we would turn all the parking into a man-made south-facing hill, creating a mountain of homes, where essentially, rather than like sitting stacked on each other, each house actually has a garden the same size as the apartment itself. So it becomes like a mountain in otherwise flat Copenhagen in Denmark.
All right, let's take a look at another one that you've got. You did the Danish pavilion at the expo.
Yes.
In Shanghai.
Essentially, what we were trying to show, because like the whole theme of the expo was sustainability.
Yeah.
So we're trying to show this idea that actually sustainable cities can actually increase the quality of life. So we designed the pavilion as a loop where people can bicycle like they do in Copenhagen. And at the heart of it, we had a harbor bath. Because in Copenhagen, the harbor water has become so clean that you can swim in it.
Wow.
So essentially, to sort of transmit this idea that the sustainability is not necessarily a question of like sacrificing your quality of life. This sort of, I'm Danish, so we call it like a Protestant idea that it has to hurt to do good. But that actually sustainability can increase the quality of life.
That's excellent. All right, you've got some things underway right now. I'm on my way to New York this evening. You've got a great project, West 57.
Yeah, actually, we're doing a project on the west side of Manhattan for Durst Fedner Residential.
Yep.
And essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to sort of, let me help you here.
Here we go. There we go. All right, good.
We're trying to sort of combine the typology of the American skyscraper that creates density with the typology of the European courtyard that creates a garden at the heart of the block as this sort of urban oasis in the middle of the dense city. So you can see
and this is what it's going to look like?
You can really see the trees and the nature inside the block.
All right, you're working on something else that has to do with waste. Tell me about this.
Exactly, like one of the most recent projects we did. Let me find it here. It's a waste-to-energy plant in Copenhagen.
So turning waste into energy.
Essentially, so burning waste as fuel.
Yeah.
And we thought that since it's going to be the biggest and tallest structure in Copenhagen, and we thought like Copenhagen actually has the climate, but not the topography for alpine skiing.
Right.
So we basically took a skiing resort and pasted it on the roof of the factory.
Right.
So that instead of having this sort of big box that blocks the views or casts shadows on the neighbors, we actually get a man-made mountain for alpine skiing in the heart of Copenhagen.
So people can ski on this thing.
You can take the elevator along the chimney up to the top of it, and then you can take a green, a blue, or a black slope all the way down, and because we can engineer it, you'll return at the foot of the elevator, and you can get another ride.
That's brilliant, and because you said the climate is suitable, it just doesn't have the topography. So you've put a mountain in a place that can sustain a ski hill.
We have the snow, but we don't have the hills.
Brilliant. We love this. This is fantastic. Thank you for these innovative, forward-looking designs. We look forward to following much more of your work.
Thanks.
All right, pleasure to see you.